Welcome to an Introduction to Commvault, presented by Worldwide Technical Services Enablement. For your information, a PDF version of this e-learning module can be downloaded by clicking on the resources link in the top right-hand corner of the training window. In this module, you will come to understand the key messaging behind Commvault software's overall technical value proposition and the core data management functions that Commvault software provides. Following the completion of this module, you will also be able to successfully position and differentiate Commvault from the competition. You will be able to conduct compelling technical sales discussions and Commvault product presentations with your prospects to generate interest and understand their business and technical challenges. Commvault's new look partner portal offers practical, up-to-date tools, insight, and resources to help partners grow their businesses, as well as access new markets and customers. Partners can take advantage of performance-based incentives, training, accreditation, and programs designed to support their unique needs across marketing, sales, and technical services. The Commvault Partner Success Desk is a new always-on resource to enable your Commvault business. Comprised of a self-service portal along with a dedicated team of live sales and technical resources, the Partner Success Desk, or PSD, is solely focused on helping you effectively drive business and easily close opportunities. The PSD provides a comprehensive services catalog to help you with sales, technical, and/or administrative requests. Everything from opportunity registration, demo assistance, RFP, RFI assistance, solution scoping, POC support, and more. Other key features include 24/7 online requests, live online chat, regional phone support, and access to relevant content in a timely manner. The PSD can be accessed through the Commvault Partner Portal and is our partner's best engagement resource into Commvault. For the last 2 decades, managing data has been a challenging and sometimes daunting task. But today, there are more opportunities than ever. Digital business is changing the use and value of data. It can become central to both business value and how that value is experienced by customers. However, while the data value has increased, new, significant threats to data have emerged as crime has moved online in the form of cyber attacks and ransomware. The regulatory framework around the world is changing rapidly to protect citizens' rights by ensuring organizations adhere to the correct procedures for managing personally identifiable information. IT itself is changing. Outside forces are shaping the journey to a distributed and intelligent infrastructure that can support this digital transformation. Innovation and change is happening all across IT, and customers have a lot to do. At the same time, new infrastructure options to support business flexibility and speed have emerged. Too often, companies' backup and recovery software and data management policies are tied to old infrastructure, limiting their ability to change. This is not a new problem. In fact, solving data protection challenges caused by the latest industry trend is a forever problem and has never been straightforward. Just to name some industry trends that have affected backup and recovery in the last decade. It is widely accepted that disk-to-disk backup provides better recovery performance and reliability. This trend created a whole new market for specialized backup appliances and virtual tape libraries, or VTLs, as legacy backup applications struggled to cope with using regular disk storage. These backup-to-disk solutions quickly evolved as backup capacities quickly surpass the economical scale of regular disk. Vendors turned to data compression and deduplication software, allowing customers to logically store significantly higher volumes of data on a physically much lower capacity of disk. The deduplication phenomenon did not stop there, as data reduction techniques, now widely adopted in the backup market, were being leveraged for transferring backup data between data centers and from remote or branch offices and endpoint devices to a central location utilizing source-side deduplication software. Next, after several high-profile cases of organizations losing backup tapes and having to admit that confidential information had not been encrypted, many customers began implementing third-party solutions to ensure that all tape media sent off-site was encrypted. With ever-growing data volumes, customers attempted to protect their large-scale NAS devices with an aging protocol that was originally designed for tape. Enter the storage hardware vendors with array-based snapshot and replication technologies. The storage vendors claimed traditional backup is dead, but you will still need these additional bits of software to ensure that your applications are consistent and therefore recoverable. Or you can script them? Remember the physical to virtual consolidation craze? Things went great. Well, until you had to back up all those virtual machines with far fewer resources than you had when they were physical. Customers are still solving this challenge, often turning to additional software and hardware solutions. So, what's missing? Well, we did not even start talking about email archiving or file archiving. What about advanced reporting and data insights? E-discovery and compliance? To support the ability to change at the speed of evolving business requirements, customers need a modern, policy-driven backup and recovery solution that delivers efficiency while providing a foundational set of capabilities that are vital to IT success. Customers will be spending more time planning their long-term IT strategy. Where they cover multiple geographies, they do not want to own and manage a global infrastructure, but instead build the infrastructure needed to support the business via their strategic partners. This requires a backup and recovery solution where data can be protected, recovered, and accessed from anywhere. According to Gartner, as of 2018, 30% of enterprise data is stored in scale-out storage systems in enterprise and cloud data centers. Gartner expects this number to rise to 80% by 2021. New software-defined or web-scale architectures are designed to abstract the application from the underlying hardware layer. Unlike traditional architectures, the transformed data center runs on general-purpose or commodity hardware, and applications are truly distributed and fault-tolerant. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and intelligent apps are becoming part of the mainstream IT ecosystem. But it's not all just for self-driving cars, trucks, or automated robots to build out machines. AI is the next step in taking the ultra-complex tasks like protecting and recovering today's modern IT environments and creating a smart, self-learning system that is adjusting to needs and outcomes of an organization. With the growth of digital business, the burden of e-discovery is even greater. For most companies, stopping tape rotation and farming the media to a third party is no longer an effective means of addressing discovery requests. IT's role in legal discovery has grown to ensure that the right data is being captured so that the organization is capable of supplying the necessary information for litigation or compliance purposes without disrupting overall business operations. For example, the General Data Protection Regulation, or GDPR, already has a significant impact on how customers collect, process, and manage the personal data of EU residents, even if the organization is not physically located inside Europe. Well, many companies are beginning to realize that a completely different approach, one that reimagines how to modernize backup and recovery, is critical. In fact, by 2021, 50% of organizations will augment or replace their current backup application with another solution, compared to what they deployed at the beginning of 2017. When we look at how organizations have addressed data management issues historically, it has been primarily with a silo approach. But as data management challenges have emerged, organizations have invested in point solutions to address them. Oftentimes, this is due to the fact that their legacy solutions cannot accommodate the new emerging protection and management needs. In a silo approach, customers are left with islands of infrastructure scattered throughout an organization. All of this hardware has costs associated with it that can contribute to suboptimal and inefficient infrastructure spend. This approach is not sustainable and can result in unacceptable levels of risk, whereby meeting your RTOs and RPOs is hard, if not impossible. One of the obvious burdens of having a multitude of solutions in a single environment is the operational aspect. Often, the solutions are spread across multiple functional groups, and valuable resources are pulled away from their core competencies and value to help with the data management functions. The redundant data in organizations is also highly problematic. Some of this is due to obvious reasons, such as the same files being housed across multiple users. But we also see inefficient use of storage due to application owners' tendency to overprotect their digital assets. In non-optimized, non-managed environments, the redundancy of data can lead to wasted storage and increased costs. There is a drive for organizations to better utilize reporting within their environment to provide improved data insight for analysis, planning and management, and operations such as chargeback, etc. However, multiple disconnected toolsets lack the ability to report on anything else but themselves, and so customers are faced with limited reporting or turning to yet another tactical tool to solve it. The bottom line is that customers end up with multiple point solutions that have minimal or no integration points across them, even though they are dealing with the same data on the back end. Enterprise solution vendors principally provide innovation through the acquisition of other technology companies in order to meet specific market demands. For a complete solution, customers often need to purchase multiple disparate products depending on their needs. The problem with this approach? These multiple products were designed and written independently by different development teams, each with a different goal in mind. Once an organization has been acquired, it is not unusual to see product development slow down or even stop altogether. The result is an overall solution that contains multiple products that have little or no integration. A solution that is more complex to manage, more difficult to troubleshoot, poses a greater risk of missed SLAs, and ultimately a higher total cost of ownership. Vendors that focus on a single or small subset of market challenges often do a reasonable job within that single solution offering, but due to their lack of depth and limited capabilities, that's really all they can do. While simplicity is a good thing, the risk is where simplicity is provided at the loss of capability. The legacy infrastructure also cannot be forgotten. Customers need the ability to protect both their traditional and modern infrastructures. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a single solution for modern backup and recovery, a foundational set of capabilities that are vital to IT success, helps you understanding the data that you have in a meaningful way, easily helps you move workloads from anywhere to anywhere, one that was simple to buy, simple to set up, and simple to use? Commvault software is a revolutionary converged data management solution that redefines what backup and recovery means for the progressive enterprise through solutions that protect, manage, and use their most critical asset, their data. That's the Commvault Advantage. Commvault offers 4 products that all leverage the same foundational technology, the Commvault Data Platform. At the heart of everything, Commvault Complete Backup and Recovery delivers a simple, cost-effective, and modern backup and recovery solution that safely protects your data wherever it lives and quickly restores it anywhere. A dashboard-driven interface simplifies managing and protecting data. Policy-based automation and easy data movement across storage tiers lowers storage costs, and a modern scale-out infrastructure increases availability. Commvault Hyperscale provides an on-premises scale-out backup and recovery that delivers cloud-like services delivered in a converged all-in-one integrated appliance, or through a software reference architecture using your preferred hardware vendor. Commvault Orchestrate allows customers to extend the value of their data residing in secondary storage, enabling you to provision, sync, and validate data across environments for important IT needs. Now you can better manage your production data to speed faster recovery, development and testing operations, and workload migration, all in one solution. Commvault Activate also extends the value of data residing in secondary storage, as it enables greater insight into the data you have. Whether it's simple case management and compliance requirements, or a more encompassing regulatory requirement, active tools can give you the insight you require into the data you have. The combination of one virtual data repository combined with the Commvault 4D Index and highly automated management and operations framework means you can handle the challenges of data growth and data velocity, increasing regulatory and governance requirements, while also extracting maximum value from your data. The Commvault Data Platform can utilize a variety of different infrastructure options based on the requirements of each customer. They can also deploy a solution that addresses a single data protection challenge or even replace multiple fractured products with their dedicated infrastructure and siloed data repositories. This enables customers to reduce operational costs, shrink their administrative burden, and minimize unplanned downtime. Remember the competition? They cover a lot of jobs, but the apps weren't designed to work together. Interoperability and integration is challenging. Commvault lets you easily manage your entire data protection environment end-to-end through a simple, intuitive interface. Commvault provides the flexibility to support your infrastructure strategy through a scalable data platform, bringing an end to legacy point solutions and vendor lock-in. Remember the single-focus solutions? Sure, some of them do the job, but where does the customer turn for their next data center fix? Probably another completely separate technology, one that doesn't integrate with the other products, and one that requires its own dedicated hardware. Their IT staff will need to learn another product, or they will have to hire the expertise. With Commvault Complete Backup and Recovery, all the functionality for industry-leading protection is included. There is no wasted infrastructure, personnel, or processes, just simple, scalable, complete data management. One of the Commvault software's key differentiators is the 4D Dynamic Index that is at the heart of the Commvault data platform. The Commvault 4D Index is a dynamic catalog containing information about all of the data managed by Commvault's protection offerings. In addition to the information about protected data, Commvault can also crawl directly from live data sources that may not have been protected yet. Commvault harvests basic metadata during data protection operations that are loaded into the index. The metadata is used to help organize and find content as well as control asset-specific processes, ownership, access controls, data policies, and business rules. You will learn more about the actual mechanics of indexing and how to describe its benefits to your prospects in a later module. The next 3 dimensions are available when a customer licenses the Commvault Activate product. Content indexing, or full text indexing as it is known, makes the actual content within the asset searchable. This provides customers with the ability to search for keywords or phrases within files, emails, and many other file formats. Content entities enable customers to define categories or types of data and make them searchable. Examples could include sensitive data, personal identifiable information, or financial records. The 4th dimension, Advanced Insights, leverages Commvault's partnership with Lucidworks. AI comes in many forms, but the goal here is to enrich the information we have about our data holdings to make it more searchable, accessible, usable, actionable, and relevant for users. Commvault offers extensive data management support across an exhaustive range of vendors, as well as the integration and safeguarding of the most critical applications and databases. It allows organizations to protect and recover data quickly and efficiently, and with the widest support of hardware-based snapshot technology in the industry, allows them to embrace snapshot protection as a standard integrated component of their data management strategies. Commvault also provides native integration with public clouds, including Amazon AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, and Oracle Cloud, plus support for over 40 cloud storage options. This enables customers to move data to the cloud, seamlessly extending the data center to the cloud. manage data to unlock IT agility across hybrid environments, and use data for a strategic, more customer-focused business. Regardless of whether the data resides on physical, virtual, hyperconverged architectures, or endpoint devices, hosted on-premise, in the cloud, or someplace in between, your data is under control with Commvault. Commvault also allows customers to start unlocking the potential of new, disruptive, and open standard technologies, improving services levels while minimizing the inherent risk of adopting new technology. A dashboard-driven interface simplifies managing and protecting data. Policy-based automation and easy data movement across storage tiers lowers storage costs, and a modern scale-out infrastructure increases availability. For the 7th straight year, Commvault has earned a leadership position on Gartner's Magic Quadrant for data center backup and recovery solutions. We believe that this is a validation of our market leadership, innovation, and ability to execute in an extremely competitive industry. It is a testament to our consistency, reliability, and ability to adapt in a constantly changing industry. In our opinion, this positioning continues to validate Commvault's approach to backup and recovery solutions. Commvault has also been named as the top-ranked vendor in the 2017 Forrester Wave report for data resiliency solutions. This further validates our claim that Commvault has the best solution in the market to meet customer needs. According to Forrester, backup and recovery has been a staple of business continuity, and this report provides best practices for ensuring data resiliency and guidance for vendor selection. This leadership position gives Commvault the magic combination of Magic Quadrant leadership and Forrester Wave recognition, making us one of only 2 vendors to be recognized as a leader in both reports. Commvault's clear, undisputed leadership in completeness of vision in the Gartner Magic Quadrant and our top score in current offering on the Forrester Wave differentiates our leadership and is a true testament to our innovation and to the value we are driving for our customers. It is not just the Commvault data platform that keeps us leading the way in data management. Based on Commvault's annual Support and Services Survey review, Commvault scored more than a 98% customer satisfaction rating, which surpassed the industry average of 85%. The company also scored a 97% in its ability to meet service level agreement goals, which beats the industry average of 90%. Finally, we test, architect, and jointly develop solutions with the leading cloud and virtualization, storage and infrastructure, and enterprise application providers globally to deliver more capable and complete solutions to the customer. You will now be required to pass a 5-question assessment to earn credit for this training module. Thank you for completing this training module.